Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. We're on episode number 5. Let's play the restoration, continuation of Rome. We are the Roman Empire. We're amazing. We still have that national decision that we can do to like restore the Byzantine Empire. I don't want to do it. Somebody mentioned that I should probably mod it in, but I don't know. I don't think we're going to do that. This looks awesome. I want to do that. Alright, so we took Civis, so that's the war goal. And I really just want to take these two. I want to take our two that we have claims on because they're easy to take and I want them. And we just taken Gaza. Cool. Now there were boats in there at one point, were there not? Where did his boats go? I could have sworn in episode 3 the whole reason I was sieging Gaza was because he had boats. They seem to have disappeared. I wonder if that's because of patch 1.2. This little boat out here is unfortunately suffering some little bit of attrition. It's not having a time at sea penalty yet, but it is doing that. But it's also blockading 2 ports for me, so we'll keep him out there. You can't go into the Terra Incognita because you're a dummy. And we're blockading all of that. I think we've got blockades, yeah, still at 37.5%. He's got so many ports down here and all up in here and up in here. I can't blockade much of his land. So we'll just have to pretend like that's not happening. I think as soon as we siege through Cyprus, we'll probably be able to end this war. Also, it's possible that if we look at this, maybe we could force out some of his allies. I'd have to actually have access to them though for that. So no, maybe not. Maybe not. I guess not. Alright, so how are we doing on the whole, this thing here? Okay, so they're not voting for me anymore because they're dummies. They don't like the fact that I'm not a member of the HRE, of course. I don't think I ever offered you military access, did I? Let's give them military access then for the extra opinion. That's new. Taking Damascus, sweet. Kinda nice. He does have an army here that's fairly sizable. We actually don't have enough men for that, so let's retreat them to here. This is occupied land now, so we actually should not take any attrition there anymore. We have decided that the troops of Austria should be allowed to have military access. Yes, I know, I'm the one that sent the request. I don't like that he's bringing troops up here. We've been informed by the commander of the guard in Roma that the Seljuks have been fabricating a claim on us. So you can only catch somebody one time now. Used to be that you could catch them multiple times, like 2 or 3, 4 or 5, you know, as many times as it came about, really. Now it's just once, and it causes aggressive expansion when they get caught. Alright, so we do have, I think there was one ship in here that's damaged. Nope, that was this one that's getting repaired. Okay. Well, these are pretty much mostly barks. Let's take the barks and let's have them patrol trade in... what's this node called? Ragusa. That way, we should have a bit of extra trade power in... Yeah, Genoa's where we need the most. We've got pretty much a full spell. Like, we're getting everything out of Constantinople. And then Ragusa, as soon as they get there, we should get a bunch more trade power now, and hopefully we'll be able to forward some more of that money instead of... Yeah, most of it's going in this direction. These guys are all trying to pull it north, but it might make more sense actually just to keep patrolling this one. In fact, I think we will. Let's go instead to Genoa. We'll just send all of them to Genoa. So right now we have 51% power. Let's see where we end up with those extra boats. 51% jumps up to what? 60%. Okay. An alliance from Galicia. I think we are capped out on relationships right now, are we not? We're not! Ah! Galicia. Where's Galicia? Okay, they're pretty sizable. Kind of far away. Probably going to get me in at war with people. I think I should... Since he and I share some trade nodes here, we share this trade node of Alexandria. I think we should embargo him and flag him as a rival. I mean, he's rivaled me, so Let's go ahead and rival the Abdulids. And then we'll go to the trade menu. No, that's actually done from here. Issue embargo. So now we'll have easier peace costs when we actually end this war. And also we can take more of their stuff. And that should have been instantaneous, so now we should actually be a bit closer. Minus 22.9% in this trade node because of our embargo. Kind of evens it up a bit. They are collecting. We are pulling money forward, but because I don't have a merchant there, we're steering it in all three directions. So some goes to Constantinople, some goes to Ragusa, and some is going all the way up to Genoa. All three of which I'm okay with. This alliance from Galicia, I'm not sure if I really want to do that. That relationship won't really benefit me much. So no, I'm not going to take it. Go away! We don't like you. Ooh, that's scary. The Timurids actually managed to arrive. So let's go try to help them out, I guess. Of course I have 532 manpower, which is awesome. Awesome, awesome. And of course he's going to do that, naturally. He is fighting back! This battle I don't like at all. I mean, he's got a commander with 1 and 3, and I've got no leader. Of course he'll roll higher rolls than I will. I'm going to abandon that siege and send you guys there too. This army just got slaughtered. Ooh, wow. 0.68 war score. That's huge. That's impressive. An impressive amount of lost war score. Like in a bad way. I don't think we need to worry about sieging this though. We're already at 10%, and you know what? Let's just try. I just want to avoid some of these battles and just take these. These are the only 2 provinces I want. Oh no! All of a sudden we have too few men to siege the province. I lost 2.3 war score. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, hopefully that doesn't reset the siege timer. I need more men there. Who can we send? Here, trade ship, or transport ships, go here, quick. No! Stop losing battles everywhere. Okay, let's just have a strong front line. Hopefully we can at least maintain the siege. Yeah, it says 1 day's left to the next siege phase. Okay, so we're not losing out on the timer, we're just not actually able to activate it. So we get some more men there. So they're crossing with the boats. As soon as they arrive, I think it should tick. Oh wow, so he's really going all out on this engagement. Fortunately, we do have one of our rulers here, our commanders. He's got a 1-0-2-1, and we've got a 3-2, so we should dominate this battle, I hope. Even though he's got a lot of cav. I actually have more than he does. Brabant has declared war. Whatever. It also kind of sounds like maybe they fixed some of the sound effects problems that we were seeing. I feel like I've got better sound effects this game. This army is so poorly managed. What was I doing? These galleys should go do something useful. This ship's probably about to die. Let's trade it in for one of these. I can't really take Cyprus until we actually finish that siege. Man, I am really losing lots of war score to these battles. I need to take better care of my men. It takes them forever to get back onto that island. Alright, so yeah, it looks like it did. It ticked the very first day after that, and now we're on to the next siege phase. So we didn't lose our progress, and we're doing alright. So we should end up at... Wow, it's been going on for over a year. Holy crap. Getting close, though. Eventually they'll surrender. Military access from Brabant, sure. Does that cost me a relationship? No. Okay, come on, give me like 5 war score for this. This is a big battle. They just don't want to die. 6.4! Holy crap! We got 5 prestige. That was baller. Yeah, buddy. And where'd they go? They're dead. They're just they're not even shadow retreating. They're just gone. They're just dead. We'll detach since that's at 35%. Actually, you know what? I don't feel confident in this thing's ability to calculate detaches anymore. Let's see. It left behind 3,700. And the garrison's only... Well, let's just check. Okay, so it's 1,500. If I detach, what do you guys leave behind? Just barely enough. So over the next few months, as attrition happens, and you can end up with less than you need. So we'll detach twice, just to make sure there's a good size army there. Probably going to lose this battle here as well. We're up to 15% war score now, but I need Cyprus. And still not telling me where he's shadowed retreating to. I'll split and chase. Oh, I bet he's going up to Civis. No, he's not. That's interesting. So he shadowed retreated to here, and then he somehow decided to go here. Or, I mean, why would he go there instead of straight to here? I just don't get it. 26th, 27th. So we'll actually catch him. We'll beat him up again. Kill him dead. Get him. Blow them all up. Psst. Blow him to sky high. Kill his commander. Kill that guy. Alliance from Brabant. No. Hopefully they don't take offense to that. I know I would. Nice. Seems like it's a lot easier to actually kill armies now. And in other news, Onyxia deep breathes more often. It's an old World of Warcraft joke. Siege of Hauchran. Really? It only took 63 days? Oh, that's kind of strange. Okay. Cyprus. Fall. I command you right now. Right this second. Yes! Sweet, it worked. See? All you have to do is just call it. Gotta do called shots. So yeah, it's time to end this war. All we really want are Civis and Cyprus, because they are part of the war goal. They cost barely anything. Because we flagged them as a rival, it's going to cost less. We also have a legitimate claim. Base cost is down from 50 diplomacy points down to just 28. We could try to take some more, like Gaza, or any of these other ones, Damascus, or that one that I can't pronounce. We are going to suffer some aggressive expansion, apparently. Not much. I mean, that can actually decay very, very quickly, and we might actually want to take just a tiny bit more. We don't really need the money. Let's get rid of that for now. And let's see, we would suffer no overextension for these. We could take just a tiny, tiny bit of overextension by taking Hahran. It won't let me take Damascus for some reason. Is that their capital? Actually, I think it is. Isn't that what that little flag means? Here. Yeah, it is. No wonder I can't take it. Well, it's only an 8. That's surprising that. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, let's take. I could ask them to revoke cores on my stuff. No power cost, just takes war score. Let's sort by war score. How about you revoke some cores on the stuff that I own? Casablanca to the Umayyads. I could also force them to release nations. Single little places just to weaken them. Wow, he's really willing to go far. He just wants out. Holy crap. He's willing to roll over. Okay. That sounds pretty good to me. So he'll give us the 2 provinces that I want. They'll cede that to us, renounce a bunch of their claims on our stuff, release 2 provinces that are just whatever, just so that they're a little bit weaker, and then give us some money, and that's it. And overall, we're going to suffer barely any aggressive expansion. Aggressive act will upset other countries by a base of plus 7.5, but then it shows the actual numbers, actually only 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, etc. And it's because of the Casus Belli. Casus Belli that we used, Reconquest. somewhere in here you would really expect it to show the reduced costs, but when we declared that war, that Casus Belli gave us reduced costs on the Reconquest. So yes, we'll end this war. No, I thought you were supposed to. Why did you not keep what I said? It seemed like it was closer earlier. Did I forget to do something else? Oh, it was the core revocation. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Ooh, this is a new button too. Click this button to create a peace offer that the enemy should be willing to accept. You still get to decide whether or not to send it. That's an interesting button. I like that. Okay, well, let's send this one first. And we'll get out of this war, and then we'll use that button later. Alliance from Eisenberg? No. Alright, so they've accepted. Good, good. We've gained 10 prestige. We've lost a Reconquest Casus Belli. We've achieved that mission. We have a new mission to conquer something. We have a new mission to improve relations with the Seljuks and achieve religious unity. Religious unity. We're at 91%. It's going to be very difficult for us to get that. The Seljuks feel how about me? Negative 65. Competing great power. Rival. With some work, I could improve relations with them above 50. Or, yeah, above positive 50. If I were to rival one of their rivals... Oh, actually, I've already done that. Almost always futile. That seems like such a strange mission to assign. Oh well, we're not going to do it. I'm going to do... Conquer Karabakh. Yeah, we're going to take that guy. Let's take that mission. They gave me a claim right away. And we could just declare war on them if we wanted to. Okay, well let's recover some manpower before we do that. Plus we're still in this other war that we got involved in. So we'll send you guys all to like there-ish. How many stacks is this? How many armies do I actually have? 64,000. We're up to 102 boats. I really need to organize all my armies, and we gotta get that fleet in before it dies. So let's bring home all the boats. Let's just bring home all the boats. All of you guys come to here, and then we'll now go over here. Go to Rome. We'll reassign them and get them all where they need to be, except the transports that I need to get these men off. Okay. Alright, I'm going to take a break here. I will see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching. See you soon.